Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Diana and I were up.
North.
Thank you. We were up late last night and still a little tired. It's the middle of the, no, I'm sorry, it's almost evening now.
We were up early
today, yes. Long night. So instead of having a lot of time to share with you our day, we're sharing you the most interesting part of the day, and honey, you're gonna have to take the camera.
Okay.
I got an itch. This is the most interesting part of the day. I asked Diana what she wanted to do, and she said, let's go to Everett. So we're going to Everett, which is not really a huge destination here, except that I think she is more bound and determined to get these elusive Ewok figures. So this is our Ewok adventure part 2.
Because they make you happy.
They will, yes, but I don't think this store has them. This is going to be our journey. So this is like a road trip. So you're taking a classic Pirillo road trip, unedited, much like our real life.
Yes.
And it's not rushed because we have a predetermined amount of time that it's going to take to get from where we are right now to where we're going to go. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if we'll be able to tell you whether or not we get the Ewoks today, or you may have to stay tuned to the next vlog. It'd be like a cliffhanger.
Right. What do you think the chances are of us getting it?
1%. Just being honest. I don't think they have them because they didn't list them as inventory online. And we really had nothing else better to do with our time today. So
Yeah.
sits. Getting out of the house. Way out of the house. Why don't you show him your sucker, honey?
Okay. It's grape. My favorite. That's about it. I'm actually really warm right now. It might be my hat.
No, the heater's on. Even I'm warm. Yeah, the seat warmer on too. Careful. You're starting to press all these buttons. Hope you know which buttons you're pressing. Careful. There we go. It's good enough. Baby.
Sorry. Did you have any dreams last night?
I did, but I can't remember what they were. But I remember dreaming, and they were normal dreams. Oh. No? Yeah. I was on a think tank type of experience where I got together with other people who do stuff in MySpace. Not on MySpace, just like in and around my industry. That's about all I can remember. Yeah. Dude, they had Christmas trees yesterday out at stores.
I know. Should we get one?
No, because then we'd have to store it. I'm really not a fan of storing a ton of things. And I like the artificial trees, but I think it's nicer, that, especially living in the Pacific Northwest, getting a fresh tree every year, and then not recycling, but you know,
Compost?
yeah, compost, mulch, whatever they do with used Christmas trees, pine trees.
I like them, but they leave a lot of debris.
Needles.
Yeah, needles everywhere. And
Yeah,
then the dogs drink out of the bowl.
I think they make like a cover for the Christmas tree reservoir for dogs, like a reservoir of dogs.
Yeah.
You didn't. It went right over your head, didn't it?
I don't know what that is.
Another movie we have to watch. You can be Mr. Pink.
Okay.
You should say, I don't want to be Mr. Pink.
I like pink.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yes. You can be Mr. Green.
Oh, yeah. I like your shirt, by the way.
Haven't I worn this yet? It's another one of those secondhand flannels. This one's a real flannel, too.
I'm rubbing off on you. You're getting things from thrift stores. Well, secondhand shops.
Right. Oh, hey, where's the fire? Some people think they own the road.
Yeah.
Even I'm probably going over the speed limit right now. What is it? It's got to be 60 or something like I'm staying to the right. I'm trying to stay as close to the right without necessarily getting in the other lane, because that's mostly exit lanes. I'm just not a road tripper. Yeah, it is 60 miles an hour. And I'm going 65, which is, I would say, is within reason. I'm kind of going along with the speed everybody else is, other than the speedy McGee's.
Yeah. I like road trips.
Yeah, but why?
They're fun.
No, they're not. This to me is boring. I mean, it's fun talking to you and being with you and everything, but I mean, it's not so much the journey for me.
You just saved yourself.
Well, I'm just saying, it's about the destination. Like, we got to get there, and I'm more focused.
No.
The goal for me is like getting there, and I get antsy until I'm there.
It's about the experience on the way there. You make memories.
Yeah, we've never really vlogged a road trip, at least not like this. Because it usually gets segmented so that people don't have to experience the road trip if they don't want to have a road trip. But I don't know, maybe people like road trips. Maybe more people do if they have a chance to ever take a road trip. And it's not really driving 40 minutes away from home.
It's not bad. I used to drive that far. Well, where my parents lived and where my college was, that's how far it was.
Yeah.
So I used to drive actually for 1 semester back and forth. You did too, right?
Yeah, 2 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah.
To class?
No, not to class. No, where I went to college compared to where I grew up.
Oh, well, I actually drove 45 minutes to class for 1 semester.
You were kidding.
Yeah. And then I decided to move there.
It's a smart move. I'd last like 2 weeks before I go, okay, there has to be a better way.
Especially in 8 o'clock class.
Oh, it'd be killer. Hell, sometimes I'd even skip 8 o'clocks. I'm like, why did I sign up for this 8 o'clock class? Why?
I know, right? It was usually the teacher. Had to do with the teacher.
I don't know. I don't think depended on the semester, when it was available or what was available, but I tried to stay away from morning classes. I much preferred the evening classes.
Well, did you have like that website Rate My Teacher or something like that
we
back
didn't
then?
have websites.
Oh.
We really didn't. I'd graduated by the time the web really started to take hold. Certainly nothing like, what you would have had.
Right. We had like rate this. I don't know what the website was, but it said like easy. Take this teacher.
You know what we had?
What?
Conversations.
A friend would tell you.
Or you would just know.
She's easy or he's easy.
But see, that's the thing about college or high school, really any school.
Right.
It's not so much, and I guess the same thing's true with YouTube. It's not so much the class or the subject as it is the teacher.
Yeah,
Just
true.
think about that, right? I've had really good teachers. Like really good. And they made the class fun and engaging. And I've had really bad teachers, and they kind of made it horrible. Like, I remember enjoying, in my senior year in high school, 2 math classes because I appreciated the teacher and his teaching style. But I still didn't understand math. I mean, I understood it enough, but it was like an advanced math class. And, I just took it because I was trying to be, college prep, level
Right.
and stuff. And I enjoyed it. I really did. I didn't understand. I wasn't able to retain a lot of that knowledge that I picked up. Kind of went through one ear and out the other. But I enjoyed the class because I enjoyed the teacher stuff.
Didn't you say you made a D in sociology?
No, it was a C+.
Oh, and I loved sociology.
Well, yeah, but I got
it had to do with the teacher.
Exactly, because I got an A in sociology in high school. It was just that in college, the way that the test was done, and the way the class was built around. I mean, I enjoyed the class.
Right.
Like the lecture series, it was actually really fun, really engaging, watching videos and all that stuff. But for some reason, I just didn't do very well on the tests, and unfortunately, a lot of the grade was around the tests.
Right.
I don't remember having a lot of homework for the class, which may have been why I took the class, because, hey, this teacher doesn't assign homework. But I don't remember doing a lot of that, maybe a couple papers here and there. But I almost retook that class in college because it was the only C, and it was C+ at that. I was right on the cusp of B-. That was the only C that I got past the 10th grade when I decided to kind of straighten up and fly right. And that was the last time I ever got a poor grade ever. Was really, I say C is average, right? It's not a poor grade.
Still passing.
Right, it's passing. But like after, it was like second semester in high school. And I enjoyed that biology teacher too. He was really, I just enjoyed the class. I enjoyed learning. I take stuff in, but it's like, I don't know, there's just something about grades that I think are disingenuous. Like how much wisdom do I impart on people who are watching and listening to anything I might put out there?
Yeah.
And I can't grade it, right? Or what's the value of a grade? A grade it's very subjective. And did you learn anything? Are you going to retain it? What's the value of having the grade? And those are certain things that you really have to consider. I mean, especially, when it comes to schooling and the next generation as we, kind of, move forward with the idea of this guy's tire is about to blow. This guy's tire just blew.
Which one?
This guy over here. His tire
This guy?
blew. Yep. He was smoking and he got over.
I smell it.
Yep. His tire blew.
Which
honey,
one?
We just passed it, hon. This truck would not be moving if the tire blew. The guy who got over, that's why I slowed down.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
I smell rubber.
But that's why I saw smoke coming out of the car underneath. I'm like, that guy's tire's about to go. And it did. It did go. That's why you got to be careful with tire pressure. Always check that stuff.
Yeah.
He did the right thing. He slowed down and he got over as soon as he could.
Wow.
And not a moment too soon. Because if he wasn't paying attention to his car pulling in any way, he could have been barreling along and lost control of his car.
Uh-oh.
He's lucky he retained it enough to get to the side of the road.
Or drove on the rim and then ruined it.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want to do that. But, I mean, it's probably more important that he's safe and certainly the people around him vicariously.
Scary.
Because that could have ended poorly. And that's why you always got to be... I'm talking to you like I'd normally be talking to you in a car, whether or not you're holding a camera. To me, it's irrelevant. We'd be having this conversation anyway.
Right.
Which kind of makes the vlog a bit more, fun because we'd be doing it anyway. But you still have to pay attention to kind of what's going on around you.
Yeah.
But I can multitask that way because I talk to people all the time.
Back to school. I started hating musicals.
What?
When I took music appreciation in college.
Well, that's ironic.
That's when I started. We watched Cats.
Oh,
and
why?
I nearly fell asleep. Ever since then, I was like, I hate musicals.
When I think I first started to like musicals was my freshman year in high school.
Really?
We watched West Side Story.
Oh.
Maria, I just met a girl named Maria.
Why can't they just talk normally?
Because it's the Jets and the Sharks, man.
Why can't they just say, I just met a girl named Maria?
Because that's not as romantic.
Oh.
Song, communicating through song. Oh,
scared
car.
me.
Well, I had to slow down. I saw there's a siren that was going off up there, so it may have likely been an accident. It looks like the carpool lane is just as full up as this lane, so.
Oh, no.
We've got, according to this, 2 miles or so.
Oh, we're almost there?
Not really. It's 11 minutes and 3 miles before we get to some kind of exit, and then another 6 miles after that. But this is going to slow us down substantially. I see smoke. That's not a cloud.
Smoke?
Yeah.
Like a
See that?
fire?
Yeah. You see the dark?
Yeah.
That's not a cloud. The way it's coming up like that, that's not a cloud.
I see it. I see it in the camera, too. Right there.
Yeah, this is what happens when you do a road trip.
Yay, I love road trips.
I love musicals.
Maybe... Oh, I hear it. I hear the siren.
That may be coming up behind us.
Uh-oh.
Because it's getting closer.
I hear it.
Yeah, it's getting closer.
There it goes.
It was a sheriff on the shoulder there.
Oh.
So you also have to use your ears, all your senses. Got to engage when you drive.
Well, if we don't find the Ewoks, maybe we can just buy some marshmallows.
Did you just drop that sucker into your hair? Oh.
But it's done.
Kind of done. You now have sucker hair.
You have sucker hair.
Honey, that wasn't
Is it called a lollipop or a sucker?
Both. A lolly.
A lolly?
Do you fancy a lolly?
A lolly?
Mm-hmm. You know what they call hair in the UK?
What?
Gooba chunk.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, I'm making that up. I don't know.
Trousers. Pants.
No, pants are what we would call
Underwear.
Underwear.
Yeah. So even girls, like my pants are underwear?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Oh.
Underwear ones, yeah. I don't know.
You're just making that up.
Panties. We saw that
Oh,
coupon for
yeah.
free panties too.
We gotta go get it.
I thought we were doing that next weekend.
Oh, yeah, we are. Good thinking.
We got to get you a good musical, hon. The Cats was honestly.
I
watched Cats and it just was. I saw it in person, like in
Oh,
the
you
theater.
did?
Yeah, and it was like, huh? You know, it just wasn't that great. And there's so many good musicals. West Side Story, classic. Of course, you know me and Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
And I don't like horror or violence or anything, but Sweeney Todd, that boy, I tell you, one of the best musicals of
We
all
actually
time.
watched that together.
I made you watch it.
On our first plane ride together.
Oh, because I had it. I had it on the phone. Yeah.
That was
That's
fun.
the only movie I think I've ever ripped from a DVD to watch it digitally. I don't know. I just enjoy the music. The story was great. Music was fantastic. The movie, the one with directed by Tim Burton, who I've always liked, but
And then
The Nightmare
there's-
Before Christmas.
Yeah. That I was fixing
Another
to say
Burton, and of course Elfman and Burton worked on that. See here, so many. There's so many. Wicked was a good one. Wicked. Not Wicket, like our dog. See here, what other good musicals?
None.
No, there are a lot of them that I've liked.
Oh, Sleepless in Seattle.
That's not a musical
Oh.
that I know of. God, I've seen so many.
Did I show them my hat?
Yes, you said it's my hat, and then we said you're warm, and then you adjusted.
Oh, yeah.
Hun,
Forgot.
when we start repeating ourselves in the same vlog, I think it's time to wrap it up. We
Well,
don't want to.
I got this at a thrift store.
Yes.
And it's super nice.
Yes, it is.
No.
I wanted to see if we can, build up some static electricity and then stick you to the ceiling. What? I'm bored.
I know.
Hopefully
Let's
nobody
play a
else
game.
is. Why are we gonna play a game?
I don't know.
Let's play.
Truth or dare?
I don't like that game.
I dare you.
I don't like you. When you play games, you say the weirdest things.
Would you rather?
No would you rather? We haven't done that forever, and I don't want to, pick that up again. Another cop. Could be for a different reason. But everything's up here. Oh, yeah, look at that smoke.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it billowing out, like a gray smoke right there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I wonder
something
what it
happened.
is. There's a lot of ambulance down there.
Do I need to get over?
I think
I'm
so.
guessing I do. Because
Couldn't they see?
I am going to get over, because I think it's on this side.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't have any.
Fire. I hope it's not a car.
Hon, I don't know what else it could be. Is this guy going to let me in? Thank you. Because I have a feeling we all need to get over, and I think that's
Yeah.
the next thing.
For
Okay.
safety. Well, we gotta keep this going so they can see.
Well, hon, I don't know if we're going to make it on the file, because it'll just stop.
Oh. Oh no, we gotta hurry.
Hon, I can't go any faster than I already am, but this is a big accident. Whatever it is.
Oh well.
Again, remind me why you would not let me order this online.
Because it's cheaper this way.
It is, well, cheaper, but how much time, what's your time worth? Like, the time that it takes to get.
And
But
it's
then again,
fun.
we are making, if you're having fun and we are creating content
And
the
experience. And memories.
and memories, which we've now recorded 2 memory. Wow, that is, something's billowing out.
I'm scared. That's,
Don't be scared. I
That's
think they've got it
really-
contained. I don't think they're shutting down the highway, but we definitely needed to get over. We may need to continue to get over. No, it looks like it's just that lane that's cut off. Yeah, we can get through here.
it looks like a lot of smoke.
Yeah, we're in.
What's this? A tour bus? I bet it's Justin Bieber's.
Why does everything has to be Justin Bieber with you?
I don't know.
Why did
I'm
I just say?
obsessed.
I said has to be. Why does everything has to be?
You were zoomed in,
Why does
sorry.
everything have to be?
Here it
Oh, you're
comes.
zooming? Yeah, you don't want to zoom in, huh?
Oh. Who's honking?
I don't know what anybody's honking at, but we can't do anything. I think this person over here is honking at this person for slowing down.
Come on,
I don't
dude.
know why.
They don't see it.
All right. Well, you're about to.
Uh-oh.
The anticipation.
I
This is
don't
gonna
know.
be like the end of our vlog.
I know.
Well, I mean, for today. I mean, not the end, ultimately. Hope everyone's fine. Hope everyone's safe.
It is a car.
Yeah, I told you, man. That's smoke. Oh, she's standing. That's good.
Okay, she seems to be okay.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Nice jack, dude. The car was on fire. I think her car caught fire, potentially. No. This guy skidded up here. He skidded. He's got his hazards on. But it doesn't look like he's got any damage, so he may have stopped the car quick when he saw the woman who was standing back there, like with her cards out for the sheriff. And I think it may have been a single car, whatever, explosion.
Scary stuff.
Well, engines overheat. You know, you don't keep maintaining them. If you ignore that check engine light, that's what happens. You think I'm not crazy for being meticulous.
Thanks for
5 north is on the right.
liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, and loving us.